Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glenn Peckerhead with a special edition this evening, April 10th, 2010, on Fux News. As you know from my previous reporting to you on Barack Hussein Obama, I've told you all about the influence of Marxist theory in his life. Now I'm very sad to report to you that I will offer absolute proof that Obama is indeed a full-fledged communist, and bear with me on this one, he is also a black man. Folks, here are the facts. I previously told you that a man in New Zealand discovered that a person simply called Frank by Obama in his book is actually Frank Marshall Davis, a known member of the Communist Party. Now, I know he was a communist because a man in New Zealand said so, and Obama refers to him only by his first name in his book. He refers to him only as Frank because to disclose his full name, Frank Marshall Davis, well, that would let us know out in the open that Obama digs communism. This is who young Obama chose to mentor himself, Hawaiian commies. And don't just take my word for it, please check it out. Go to New Zealand yourself. There's more, sadly, there's a lot more. Obama's minister of over 20 years fought for equal rights for black people. Folks, that's blatant socialism. Equal means the same. Are we all the same? What happened to individual rights in this country? It's socialism for sure, and communism very likely. Don't take my word for it, check it out. Go to New Zealand yourself. Okay, maybe you're still not convinced. Prior to entering politics, what did Obama state as his work, as his job background? Community organizer. And what is the root word for communism? It's community. Working for the betterment of people as a whole. That's not socialism. That's being a commie. I don't expect you to believe me because I said it. Check it out. Grab your passport. Go over to New Zealand. Lastly, but surely not least, I now refer to what is the nail in the commie coffin. Who, other than a commie, intent on radicalizing and changing our great nation, would ram through a socialist healthcare program to cover all of us? What happened to our individual right to be poor and not have health care? What rights is he going to trample on next? This type of health care is what they have in New Zealand. And I don't expect you to believe me again. Check it out. Get on over there for yourself. Now on to some really startling news that was only recently discovered. Obama is black. As we all know by now, Obama's father is from some darn place in Africa, and it was assumed by me and many others, particularly folks in New Zealand, that he was a dark-skinned Caucasian, and perhaps his skin was further darkened by a relentless African sun. Those of us that assumed that Obama's nappy hairdo was a result of a perm for his choice of hairstyle, his lifestyle, well, we were all wrong. Go to New Zealand and check it out. And if that isn't enough, it was reported on his 2010 census form that he, himself, Obama, checked off the box that said African American. Well, here it is for you, folks. He admits it. You don't even have to go to New Zealand to check it out. What has this country come to? May God save us all. Thank you for being with me on this very special edition of Glenn Peckerhead on Fux News. Good night.